Welcome. Welcome to this place in cyberspace, which we sometimes refer to as the Virtual Mission Chapel of the Archangel Uriel, part of the Temple of Gaia. Whether this looks like something you've avoided or something you miss, we hope you will find what you're looking for while you're here. We are omni-denominational. We don't teach you our path. We help you find your own path. If you have a path, we hope we can add some dimension to it while you're here. And you're welcome to stay as long as you like. If you don't have a spiritual path, we can help you find yours. If you once did have a spiritual path, but you were driven away by issues, especially issues having to do with other people on that path, we hope that you can come here for the healing you need and the restoration you deserve. Above all, welcome. Merry meet, blessed be, and blessed Ostara. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. This is a time that is not a time, and a place that is not a place, on a day that is not a day. I stand at the threshold between the worlds, before the veil of mysteries. May the ancient ones help and protect me on my magical journey. I call upon you, powers of air, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of fire, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of water, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of earth, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. Hamari Nordri, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamari Austri, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamari Sudri, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamari Vestri, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamar Ufamir, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamar Untermir, Helge vet att ha kodvert. Hamar Helge vet att ha kodvert. Umikakimir as Garder of Midgarder. The circle is bound with power all round. Within it I stand with protection at hand. For Ostara, a reading from the Sibyl's prophecy. Dark is the sun. The earth sinks below the sea. No bright star now shines from the heavens. Only smoke and menacing fires leap to the skies in lordly flame. I see rising a second time out of the waters the earth, green once more. An eagle flies over rushing waterfalls, hunting for fish from the craggy heights. The Aesir meet in the Adveli. They speak together about the serpent, looking again at days long past, remembering Odin's ancient runes. In later times, a wondrous treasure, chessmen of gold, will be found in the grass. where the Acer had left them ages ago. Barren fields will bear again, woes will be cured when Balder comes. Hod and Balder will live in Odin's hall, home of the war gods. Seek you wisdom still? The mighty one comes down on the day of doom, that powerful Lord who rules over all. I see a hall fairer than the sun, thatched with gold. It stands at Gimli. There shall deserving people dwell to the end of time and enjoy their happiness. There comes the dark dragon flying, flashing upward from Nidafels. On wide, swift wings it soars above the earth, carrying dead bodies. Now it will sink down. The Christian Easter talks about a Son of God rising from the dead, and a promise of his returning. The Norse, the son of their chief god, was killed by treachery, but there was a promise made that in the end times he would return. And he does come. And he rules where his father ruled. And a great hall thatched with gold. Those of you who remember the book of Revelation in the Christian Bible should find a nice little parallel between that and the New Jerusalem. Well, an interesting message here for some would be, if you get a similar story from two different places, there might be something to it. And I'd like to say that some of the embellishments that have come along in later times might be taken with a grain of salt. But there's a saying that at the heart of every legend is a grain of truth. There are some that say that Ragnarok has come and passed, and Baldur is reigning now. If so, what happened to his father? Well, his father would have gone to where Baldur went, wouldn't he? But we come again also that if that's true, and the basic message of Ostara, as I see it, in one word, fulfillment. And this is where I do battle with certain denominations. The next, if I recall right, I got the wheel of the year here on this. The next Sabbat is Beltaine. Now, there's nobody who's going to tell me that it's going to come in the goddess's good time. No. And if nobody's going to say if it's the Lord and Lady's will. No. You can go to your calendar and find it. And there's a big message there. Something, the lack of it has caused a lot of people a lot of hurt. And so here we offer it. Fulfillment. A promise has been made and it will be fulfilled, and it is being fulfilled. And so mote it be. Since the dawn of time, people have sought communion with the divine, and the divine has sought to facilitate that communion. Toward that end, the divine has acquired many faces and facets, so that over the generations people would be able to envision and commune with the divine in terms which they can understand. Now, as we come to know better the ways of our ancestors and the ways of others, we strive to see the unity behind the innumerable faces and facets of the divine. Like a diamond, the divine has facets, each facing a particular direction and having its own characteristics. But each facet is connected to each other facet by the rest of the diamond, such that no facet can claim to be the entire diamond. And that diamond is the divine, that most high God, whose first priest known to us by name was Melchizedek. I stand here before the most high God as a mortal among mortals. I'm a priest because the divine called me to be a priest. And I hold myself accountable to the divine for my deeds as a priest. And I stand with the priests and priestesses who have come before me in proclaiming faith in the divine. I believe in the unnamed God, the bornless one, from whom all else divine and mundane was created. And in the many facets of the Godhead, named and without names, seen as gods, goddesses, or otherwise, which reach out to receive each person within mankind in communion, each according to his or her perception and understanding of the divine. And I believe in the archangels Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Ariel, and other angels known and unknown. And I believe in one earth, the mother of us all, and in one womb, wherein all men and women are begotten, and wherein they shall rest. And I believe in many paths to the divine, all leading to the divine. And I believe in the gathering of people of like mind, and the power and energy they raise when gathered for like purpose. And I believe in the communion of saints, and forasmuch as food and drink are transmuted to us daily into spiritual substance, I believe in the miracle of the Mass. And I confess one baptism of wisdom whereby we accomplish the miracle of incarnation. And I confess my life, one individual and eternal, which was and is to come. So would it be. And so we proclaim the great mystery of the divine. A God is born, a God lives. A God has died. A God is born again. A God lives again. O Father Odin, Lady Freya, El Shaddai, Mari Yeshua, Lord Granudos, Lady Caradwin, Mighty Thor, Lady Frigga, Lady Sif, Lady Hedvig, Lord Forsetti, Lady Morrigan. Venerable Solanus, Father Lewis, Bishop Shee, Mommy, Dad, Mama, Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, Great Mother, I invite you and welcome you to this temple, to this circle, and to this rite. I welcome you, and as a token of that welcome, in accordance with the ancient ways, I break bread with you. Hail and welcome. I bid you welcome in reverence and respect, but also in friendship. I welcome you in friendship, and as a token of that friendship and to bind that friendship, I offer a drink. Hail and welcome. Behold the feast with which we welcome the divine. Take of the bread and of the cup, and feast and celebrate, as the divine within welcomes the divine without. We thank you. We thank you for joining us in this feast, and sharing it with us. And thank you for the further fulfillment of the promises made at Samhain. So much we have to thank you for, and so much we can ask. All that we speak of, and you know what's in our hearts. And we thank you. And we love you. And we give thanks to you. Blessed be one and all in all of us. And so mote it be. Go forth in peace, O powers of air. My thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of fire, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of water, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of earth, my thanks and my blessings. To all beings and powers of the visible and invisible, depart in peace. May there always be love, peace, and harmony between us. My thanks and my blessings. The circle is open, yet ever it remains a circle. Around and through me always flows its magical power. So mote it be. And a blessed Ostara. Uriel's Gifts and the Secrets in Plain Sight are sponsored by Temple of Gaia. At Temple of Gaia, we don't teach you our path. We help you find and pursue your own path. Visit our meeting place in cyberspace at templeofgaia.ning.com or check for further information at the Wise Ones Net website at onenet.org. That's WONNET.org. And we're looking forward to having you back again. Blessed be. This has been a presentation of the Wise Ones Net. Merry part and blessed be.